Medea movies. So oh no, Medea, that's the one too. So 4 Medea movies. Can't go wrong with Medea. I have another set of, oh, did I not bring that one? Yeah, well, I guess I didn't. Okay. I have another set of mysteries that I was going to bring to your attention. This is called a Bibliophile Mystery, which, of course, you know, bibliophile means somebody who loves books. Hello, librarians. This one is Peril and Paperback. And this is number 6 in the series, but I promise you, I do have the first one. It's currently checked out, or I would have brought it up here with me. So, and I should have mentioned this before. Any of the things that you see offered here in LSN are all available for checkout right now. If you want them, please call us, 256-237-8501, extension 2. Email us at books@publiclibrary.cc, or you can also message us, Facebook message us that you want the book, or you can text, and the number I think is on the screen somewhere. I don't remember the number, but it's a text number. You can text also that you want the book. So any way that you can get through to us, tell us. We'll pull these books. We'll have them bagged up, ready for you to come to the front door and pick up, okay? And remember, every single thing that I'm offering you right now is free. Come in, or you can't come in yet, but you will soon. Just call, text, email, and we'll be glad to pull anything for you. And this one, I would have pulled the first one. However, it's checked out. Now I can't remember what the first one is. That's okay. But it's by Kate Carlisle. She also writes the Home Fixer-Upper Mysteries, and I believe they have those on Lifetime with Jewel, who is in it. That's a good series to watch also. But this is a Bibliophile Mystery, and Brooklyn Wainwright is a rare book and antiquities expert. And of course, she's called around to all different places to help to price books and fix books and things like that. And in this particular one, she's invited to a 50th birthday party of her neighbor's aunt. But what happens is, so she's involved, she goes to the birthday party, but she's also excited because she gets to catalog Grace's extension collection of rare pulp fiction, which is really exciting. But, so they have for their birthday a seance, but then of course when the lights come back on, someone's dead. So who killed them? So this one is Peril and Paperback. I can't remember what the first one is called, and I looked it up this morning, hoping to remember, but apparently I did not. But I do have it. It's currently checked out. So if you'd like to start this series, the Bibliophile Mystery, with the first one, please call us. We'll make sure you get put on hold for it, and then we can pull any of the others for you. If you're looking for something a little bit more contemporary, Randy Wayne White has, his new book is Salt River. And if you're familiar with Randy Wayne White, because if you say that too fast, it just kind of all flows together, he has a Doc Ford Mysteries, and they're all set down in the southern part of Florida at Captiva Island. I was trying to see if they had a map in here. Sometimes they do, but this particular one doesn't. He is a marine biologist and a former government agent, but he gets called into a lot of things. And then this particular one is, all I'm going to say is, okay, it says he is, Doc Ford's sure beyond the point of being surprised by his longtime pal Tomlinson's madcap tales of his misspent youth. But he's stunned anew when avowed bachelor Tomlinson reveals that as a younger man strapped for cash, he unwittingly fathered multiple children via for-profit sperm bank donations. Thanks to genealogy websites, which we have a genealogy website and a genealogy room here, Tomlinson has now grown offspring have tracked him down seeking answers about their roots. And Doc Ford grows suspicious that one of them might be planning something far more nefarious than a family reunion. This is the last, or not the last, because I'm sure he's still writing, but the newest in a long line of Doc Ford novels. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and I probably am, it must be Sanibel Flats is the first one. So if you're looking to start at the beginning, but I believe with Doc Ford, you probably can just read them in any kind of order you want to. So if you're looking for a contemporary suspense novel, then you might want to try Randy Wayne White. Okay, I'm sure that, I know the last time we did this, I mentioned we had games, and I think I talked about the Downton Abbey Clue edition. Well, this one is called Relative Insanity. It is very similar to Apples, and another game that I won't mention, but Cards Against Humanity. It's very similar to that one, but it's cleaner than Cards Against Humanity. This one is, I think, what did someone tell me? It was based on Jeff Foxworthy. And the title thing says you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family. And if you've ever played Apples, it's hysterical. And this is the same thing. You have a question, or someone will say something like this one says, the only thing I ever heard my dad say about my cousin Franny was, and you go through your cards and you pick out the one you think is the funniest thing. And like this one I just picked out says, I wouldn't go in there if I was you. So when you get a big group of people and you don't know who's played what, it's a hysterical game. So if you're looking to have a family night for playing cards or something like that, then I would suggest maybe, it says pages 14 to adult and 4 to 12 players. So you could check out Relative Insanity, and all you have to do is fill out a games agreement, and then you can check this out on your card if you're looking to have a game night. This is only one of the many games that we have available in our teen department, and you can access those online at our catalog at publiclibrary.cc/catalog, and you can also just search by games under advanced search, because I think it's a collection, or at least it is an item type. It is an item type, isn't it? Yeah, it's an item type. So if you're looking for a good game to play, then I would suggest Relative Insanity. A next book I was going to bring to your attention is a nonfiction, and I don't know if we should be talking about diets right now with everybody being at home cooking, but this is called The Mediterranean Method. Now, doctors have long suspected that the Mediterranean way of eating with fish and olive oil and fresh fruits and vegetables is the best way to go. So this is a cookbook. It actually says your complete plan to harness the power of the healthiest diet on the planet. And it has, it tells you different things as to why, what it does, like the Mediterranean diet shuts down inflammation, omega-3, supplements, food and portion size. But then it also goes on into, it's got pictures of good food to eat. That is duck with port wine sauce and mashed sweet potato. So if you're looking for something healthy to a new way of eating, then you could check out the Mediterranean Method and find out how to eat like the Mediterraneans do. And there's a lot of good recipes in here. Grilled asparagus with olive oil and lemon, sauteed sole with olive oil, parsley, and green onions. So this is a good book to check out now, because you've got time to look at it and decide what would be the best way for you to eat. So the Mediterranean Method, and it is available for checkout right now. Okay, let's talk about one of my favorite series. And again, I don't have the first one with me right now, The Sweetness at the Bottom of the Pie, because it's checked out, yay. It means somebody's reading it and enjoying it. This is the Flavia de Luce series by Alan Bradley. He's a Canadian author, and Flavia is a precocious 11-year-old girl. Highly intelligent, loves to do chemistry, thinks chemistry is the best thing in the world, lives in a crumbling old mansion in England called Buckshaw in the 50s, post-World War II. She has a whole wing of the house to herself, and in it she has her whole chem lab, stocked with all kinds of fun stuff, Bunsen burners, all kinds of things. And she comes up with the most wonderful concoctions. And in these mini series of books, and this is number 10 in the series. This is the only one I haven't read because I'm afraid he's going to quit writing and I'll at least have one more book to read. She finds dead bodies, doesn't turn a hair at it, but she helps the inspector to find out who's done it. First one, like I said, was The Sweetness at the Bottom of the Pie, had to do with the penny stamp, and it was a fascinating read, and all the others after that have also been too. The only one that wasn't set in England was, I think, the chimney something about the chimney sweepers. That was where she was set. She was in Canada. She got sent back to England from Canada from a school. So if you're looking for a very enjoyable read where the protagonist is not an adult, but at this time she's 12 years old. When it starts out, she's 11. I would suggest the Flavia de Luce mystery. This is not your regular 11-year-old girl. This girl is, I can't even go on to explain how wonderful this young lady is. This is not a children's book. This is an adult book. But the mystery in it is very good. The characters are fabulous. And you learn something new about chemistry every day. So this one is The Golden Tresses of the Dead. In it, her sister, Ophelia, gets married. But I would suggest, because you really need that good foundation of them all, to start at the beginning of the sweetness at the bottom of the pie. It's checked out, but I'll be glad to put you on hold for it if you just call me, text me, email me, or whatever, and then you can work your way up to this one. This is The Golden Tresses of the Dead. So it's Alan Bradley. The last binge box I'm going to show you today is Don't Mess with Denzel. Now, yes, Denzel Washington. And in it, again, this is 6 movies with 1 checkout. So if you checked out this one, what did I do with, and the other one, wherever I put it, you could have 12 movies, which is 2 checkouts. So that's an awesome deal, and it's free. And in this one, you have The Equalizer, The Magnificent Seven, Man on Fire, John Q, Training Day, and Courage Under Fire. So if you're looking for some really action-packed movies, you got one. Is it just one? Yeah, only one that is historical. The rest are all modern day. Then you need to check out this binge box, Don't Mess with Denzel. You get 6 checkouts with this, all action films starring Denzel Washington. And the last book I'm going to show you today is by Patric Taylor. He is a New York Times best-selling author. He writes all these books set in Ireland. This is called An Irish Country Family. It's an Irish country novel. He has a whole series of these: Irish Country Doctor, Village, An Irish Country Wedding, An Irish Country Love Story. So if you're looking to immerse yourself in some place besides home right now, maybe you want to go away, but you can't because they won't let you go anywhere because coronavirus, then you could pick up Patric Taylor's An Irish Country Family and go to Ireland and find out what they're doing over there, this small little Irish village life, which I think would be fascinating to live in, but also in another way, I'm not so sure, because everybody would know your business every time you turned around. But in this one, it says, before Dr. Barry Laverty joined Dr. Fingal O'Reilly's practice, he was an intern, working long hours, practicing new medical techniques, falling in love, and learning what is most important in the medical field for family physician, the bonds of family, friendships, and human kindness. And he is now practicing in Ballybucklebo. And if you've ever watched, I'll tell you another DVD that you should watch that if you're interested in Irish country life is Ballykissangel. 6 seasons, and it is an absolutely fabulous series. Comedy, it's not really comedic, but it's funny. It's very dramatic, but there are some very funny parts in it. And if I'm not mistaken, who's that Irish actor? He was in Miami Vice. He played Sonny Crockett. Oh, I've just lost his name. That was one of his first roles, was in Ballykissangel. So if you're looking for an easy read in a whole nother stratosphere from where you are right now, then I would suggest An Irish Country Family by Patric Taylor. And I do have some more in the whole Irish village oeuvre. Yes, Colin Farrell. Thank you, Shane. Woo! Where would we be without our backups here? Yes, Colin Farrell was in, I think, starting in season 4 of Ballykissangel. If not, it was 5. But I would highly suggest you watch Ballykissangel and check out Patric Taylor's An Irish Country Family and some of his other Irish village life. So I have brought to your attention just a few of the books that we have on the shelf. Remember, we have a lot of large print for you to read. We have regular print. We have all of our lovely binge boxes. We have our lovely games. Remember, we do have games. So if you're looking for something to read, you're looking for something to watch, if you don't know what you want, you can either search online at publiclibrary.cc/catalog, or you can actually just call us and say, I like such and such, and we'll try to find you something to read or to watch. And remember, everything I've shown you today is free, ready to check out. You just need to email us, you need to text us, or you need to call us. And to all the information is on your screen scrolling by right now. And if you have any questions about anything, please call us. Oh, and you can also Facebook Messenger also if you want anything that's here. And if you have any questions, any concerns, please let us know. Call us, and we'll be glad to answer those for you, or get whatever you need to get you through the next couple of days or the next week or whatever, until life maybe gets back to a little bit of normal. So until next time, y'all have a good day. Bye now.